master of our club. May I call upon Madam Sumitra Manmohan.
Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and Aniket in particular, we do appreciate that you have completed your CC in 1 year, 4 months. Not trying to achieve any big record, but you have evolved as a speaker. So today I'm here to tell you why your speech was a star, right? It was a star because of the selection of stories that you had. It was great, well researched, right? Great details and amazing, the way you put it across and the way you related the stories. And the T is the topic selection also, the topic of courage, which is relevant to all of us. And it's something all of us need. And you connected it to us very well as to why we need courage. And then your stories had great audience appeal, the A of star. Audience appeal because cricket is religion to all of us, most of us here. So it had an immediate impact, and I could see that many of them, I'm not a cricket fan, a lot of them were inspired by your stories and the way you put it across. It surely did, inspire them. And R is the research, the well-researched stories and the vivid images that you gave it with was amazing. It was really amazing. Now I would like to tell you, the star lacked a little luster. Let us see why the star didn't shine. Maybe I personally felt you had, the spacing of your stories. You opened with the stories and 3 stories, one after the other. I felt if those stories were spaced out, it would have had better impact. Yeah? You could have mentioned it and then connected it to us, and then we could have, digested it better. So by those stories, you took us to a great height. That's the I, the edge in the shine. But make it, connect it to us a little more. And maybe, we'll be able to, we're in awe of these heroes. But how can we learn lessons from them and put it to use in our day-to-day lives? Maybe that could have been brought out. And I of shine is the I. Remember that whenever you're trying to inspire people, personal stories become better sources of inspiration. That's what I feel. If you're given some personal stories, how you use these heroes and where they inspired you in some part of your life, how you drew inspirations from these, perhaps that could have been brought out a little better. Now the N of shine, I'd say no, try and avoid the languages because you're losing time in the translation. And generally in Toastmasters, of course, to get the impact, sometimes our regional languages bring it out better, but I felt there was a little too much of that, so you lost time in the translation. So try and avoid no to languages. And generally I found that Aniket moves around, and today you just stuck to the lectern, and there were times when you were holding on to it. Maybe there were no movements. A little more movement would have made it more inspiring. And E of shine is, maybe we had high expectations of you. That's something all speakers who have raised high expectations have to be very careful about. You cannot come down below the audience expectation. So maybe the 10th speech we had expected a little more out of you. I don't say that this speech was bad, but expectations from the audience was much more, I would say. But on the whole, Aniket, it was a great job done. You spoke with confidence and positive. You were very positive. It was great. I would say keep running. This is your basic graduation. Go ahead for all the other milestones. Aniket, can you come here?